Hello, party people. I live. Don't know if you can hear me. I look freaking crazy. Right now, I'm at the new place by myself, and my husband is with the children getting the second load, and I'm here unpacking a couple things like just miscellaneous stuff, like the kitchen, all that stuff. But I want to come on here with y'all real quick because for sure I have other stuff. Um, I have other stuff coming, but I mean, I don't just talk about hair stuff all the time. And I know you probably hear an echo because there's nothing in here right now because we are unpacking. But give me a 2 if you can hear me okay. Give me a 2 if you can hear me okay. And once y'all talking to your girl, then we'll do like a little house tour. Like there's nothing in here. I cannot see the chat if you guys oh, give me a 2 if you can hear me, or give this video a thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh, there we go. Hey y'all, I look crazy. Yes, I know. So let's do empty house tour. Like when I say empty house, like my husband is getting a U-Haul. We had a late night move in, and we decided to go the townhouse route this time. Y'all know the market is crashing. It's stuff going on. We'll talk about that later, but I'm gonna just show you. Cause I don't know if I'm gonna do a house tour once my stuff is in here, but it ain't nothing in here right now. Okay, so here is the balcony, like small little thing, but I'm gonna have it cute though out there. Thank you. This was probably like, and don't pay attention. Don't, Flash's thing is that he's here. This is the only person here with me right now. Say hey, sexy. Give mommy 5. Give me 5. Okay, so you're gonna lick me and you're not gonna show people. Okay, so kitchen, cabinetry. I'm fat, so my there be a lot of stuff going on, but I bet you the kitchen be full. So got these cabinets, all of that, and of course I'm about to wipe that down like I'm OCD. And then that's just how it looks outside. And then of course table would be here, living room, couch, fireplace. It's a gas fireplace. Of course, ceiling fans. Then walking back her. And this is just a closet, like a regular foot closet. Don't judge yourself. Laundry room. And then you go down. It's like, I just don't feel like going down there. Stairs. And then that's the garage and the front door. But here is the master bedroom and bath. You hear Flash? Master bedroom, and then here is the balcony. This is my safe place outside, and so my husband's gonna put like, I'm having put like a little curtain little thing right there, just a little bit, even though ain't none of these people, don't know these people give a shit about what I'm doing with my life, you know what I'm saying, but just in case, I like privacy. And then closet, excuse me sir, closet and stuff. And then I already said bathroom. Well, yeah, bathroom. Show the sink. I haven't opened this yet. And I'm gonna tell y'all the story in a minute. I'm gonna tell y'all the story what happened in a minute. This where my kids go to school. Another bathroom. And then this is gonna be my This is one room. And then here's another one. No. There's another room. Yeah. So this is where I'm at. Cause I'm bored. Even though everything's on, as you see, lights on, gas is on, everything's on. But still, I got my TVs and stuff up. So I was like, I'm gonna come on here and talk to y'all. Hold on. Yeah, so how are y'all? Let's talk a minute. I got a little minute before my husband gets here. I'm going to start unpacking this box. Because I don't want to unpack. Oh, light. Hold on, y'all. I just got here. I don't know where the lighting is good. Okay. So, I'm not about to rush myself. The only type of work I'm doing is shipping orders. We made sure the way that we packed everything is super easy. I barely packed the stuff to ship. The stuff in my orders and stuff, I didn't really pack it. I like put them in a box, we just transfer, and all that stuff is already here. But other than that, your girl is locked and loaded and ready to go. So what had happened was, people are dusty as hell. The leasing company that we was with, well, the house that we was in last, we were there for almost 3 years. But that was only because we found that place after the last house we moved out of with freaking COVID. So it was one of those things where it was like, the first thing that popped up, it was like, let's take it. It's good enough. Anything is better than this bullshit that I'm dealing with now. Not that my old house was bad, but it was when all the COVID stuff was happening. And they ended up, one day we living in the house, the next day they done sold the house. And they like, all right, y'all got to get out. The new owners want to be there. Whole thing. We still in court. I'm going to court again in October to get my money back. So that was the whole thing. And then because we was in that situation, you know how you like hurrying up and rushing to get out of something. I literally signed a lease for the first place that I went to. The first place that I went to, which was the house that we just moved out of. And we was there for 3 years. It was the smallest place we had ever been in, everything, but it was just like, at the time, like, it was better than what we was in, and everything was cooled in, too. Everything was cooled in. Now I gotta take these niggas to court next. Like, I should be a lawyer. And winning cases, too, by the way. Anyway, but now we have to take them to court because they did some shicey stuff with Republic Service, which is the trash company. So they were supposed to put the trash in my name, but did it like they told me that they did when we sat there at the leasing office for a while. But they ended up not putting it in my name because they couldn't. Because the property had a bunch of liens on it, which I didn't know. They were not supposed to even give me the keys because the property had liens on it, but they did it anyway. And of course, I didn't figure out till one day they sent me a bill for like $1,500 talking about, oh, you owe for water, sewage, and trash. I'm like, what are you talking about? Wasn't that included in my rent? And then I'm the queen of getting people to say stuff. So I got him to admit via email that Republic Service didn't even, it was never in my name. Republic Service didn't bill the actual owner. Republic Service didn't bill the owner until like 3 years almost until I was living in the house. That's what they say. Yeah. So make a long story short, I have multiple people in multiple phases of the world, and my real estate expert was like, and she's the one who went online, and she used to be my client for years. She went online for me, and she was the one that found out that the property had multiple liens on it. And what they were trying to do, they thought I was a stupid black girl, and they were trying to get me to put the Republic Service, the water, sewage, trash in my name. And if I would have done that voluntarily, every lien that was on that property would have been on my credit. Yeah. Mind you, I just moved in that house. That property had liens from it's 2023 right now. They had freaking liens from 2017. From 2017, that if I would have listened, because they were like, just put it in your name. And we'll waive it, just put it in your name. And if I would not have known better, the liens that have been on that property since 2015. 2015, the liens that have been on the property that we're moving out of today from 2015 would have all been on my credit, and it would have been nothing I could have did about it. I would have had to go to court to get it off. So y'all be cautious. But anywho, that is why moved into this place. It's something that has been stressing me out for a while. If you've been on my channel like, oh, thin, your hair looks thin. Yeah, well, guess what? Even though I know a lot of stuff about the human body, that does not stop me from getting sick. It does not stop me from getting stressed out. Like, I'm living life. I'm experiencing life. I'm experiencing real life. And some shit is bullshit. So, like, not that it's like, oh my God, we're going to be homeless. Not that. But it was just, and they were trying to bully me. They thought that they could scare me. Like, I paid my rent on the 1st, right? Not this month, obviously, but the previous month when I was like, I'm done. Pay my rent. Actually, I paid my rent 2-3 days earlier than I was supposed to. And then my mom goes walking early in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning. She sees a 7-day notice on our door, like 2 days after I paid my rent. So of course we go meet with them. He's like, I'm so sorry. We were not supposed to do that. You've been an amazing tenant. We're so sorry. It was a misunderstanding. 48 hours later, they put a 30-day notice on the door. I'm like, are you serious? And then when I called up there, he said the same thing. I'm so sorry. It's miscommunication. But if you just put it in your name, if you just put the Republic Service in your name. And at that point, I was like, I see what this is. We about to get on up out of here. So, that's what happened. So, that's just sharing a little bit. Y'all, it's so many people in here, but I only have 12 thumbs up. Can y'all please get this video more thumbs up? Like, the phone about to die. I'm already moving. Like, well, I'm just killing time till my husband get here. So, y'all can give me some thumbs up. Beautiful space. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all, because it has been, I'm not even gonna hold, like when I say this shit has been stressing me so much that my hair has been falling out, like that is what I mean. And mind you, this is something that's been like, okay, because this is the 3rd year that we've been in the house that we just moved out of. So it's not a full 3 years, but I was dealing with that the year. Not a full year. So the year that COVID happened, like the end of that year is when it started with my old house that I was living in for 4 years before somebody bought it and all of that shit happened. And then from that, so that was let's just say a year of that shit. And then after that year, then this, it's like, so it just seems like for 4 years, I've just been in this, oh my God. And now it's over. Like, I'm trying so hard not to just sit in the middle of the floor and cry. Oh my God. But I'm not. It's just, I'm just so grateful. But I did want to come on here to share this with y'all. How are y'all doing though? It's just, listen, there are people that are very close to my heart that I love very dearly that are real estate agents. However, if there's one group of people that I hope get the fucking shits uncontrollably, ooh, I ain't never gonna wish no death on nobody, but the shits is different. Oh, baby. Because when you got the shits, it's something else. You can't show no houses. And only funky real estate agents. Because I'm talking the type of diarrhea, like you can't even show no houses because you got to doodle so bad. Like the type of diarrhea that don't even hit, the type of diarrhea that don't even hit until you out showing houses. Like you don't even got to doodle until you show them like, hi, and look at this room here. What do you think? And then, oh my God, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Why don't you guys drink some water? Like that type of diarrhea. Because some things are meant to happen. And that's very true. That is very true. And what's crazy, and I'm not about to be, this is the thing, I'm glad I'm saying this, and hopefully my phone don't die so I can get this out. There was a piece of me, because me and my husband, I can be transparent. What? Like, because I think as a people, we're so hard on ourselves because we look at social media and we see all of the stuff that people are doing. Then you look in the mirror like, oh, I'm not doing that. It's something wrong with me. It's like, no. Most of the, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but it is what it is. A lot of the people that people my age are comparing themselves to are in their 40s. They mid to late 40s, early 50s. I just turned 33 years old. I am doing damn good for myself. So if me and my husband, we were like, okay, like at first we started off in apartments. It's like, oh yeah, and then it makes you feel like the next thing you gotta do is get a house or buy a house and all of this stuff. And so we've done that. Like I've had a house 3,000 square feet plus, not living above my means or nothing like that. I'm actually paying more here than I did at my house that was 3,000 square feet. So I'm paying more money here than I did at the big old house that we had. And it's just like, to me, and this is just my opinion, a lot of the things that we do as a people, we do to keep up with other people. You're not doing it because it's something that you really love. You're not doing it because it's something that you really need. And it's like, I don't need all of that. Like, I really don't. I don't need all of that. I'm not a person who entertains people. So I'm like, I'm not about to be stressing myself out, nor am I going to feel embarrassed that me and my family went from a house to an apartment. You know why? Well, townhouse. Because for one, this place is literally like maybe 150 square feet smaller than the place that we were at. But the only reason I'm bringing this up, this is just for me, not y'all. Like, I had to check myself, like, what are you feeling away for? Like, embarrassed about what? This is a nice ass place, but even if it was smaller, like, even if it was an itty bitty spot, who cares? Like, and as time is going by and all of this stuff is coming to the surface and everybody is seeing all of this stuff, one thing that I've learned, because I've been on the inside of the hair industry on multiple levels, and a lot of the people that people aspire to be like, that they mimic it after, are not freaking happy. And me and my husband sat down and we decided, like, we're not about to be having this, trying to have no big ass, like, lavish house to try to impress people for what? Because at the end of the day, it's a lot of people that got these big ass houses, like it's just them and maybe a baby, and they got 7 bedrooms and they're miserable. I decided that I am going to focus more on my own happiness. I'm not following fads on YouTube. I'm not following fads on Instagram. I'm not hopping in none of that. All I'm doing is giving y'all what's really and truly in my heart, and I'm going to share my world with y'all. And if some people align with me and you want to look at my world, then look at my world and let's talk about it. If not, if we don't align, then cool. But I have been doing hair for over a decade. I'm 33 years old. And I got my license before I was able to buy liquor. Okay? Before I was legal is when I got my license. And you get caught in this cycle. Like, that's why you keep seeing all of this stuff, because everybody's trying to go viral. I am not trying to go viral. You know why? Because if I run a business off of me being viral, something viral that I did, I'm going to keep having to do viral shit to keep y'all entertained. I'm not hokey pokeying. No. So this is my life. This is how it looks right now, right? Right now, empty apartment. Right? No 3,000, 4,000 square foot house. We have just enough space for me, my husband, my babies, and my mom, and my dog. And that's it. And that's all I need. And over this next 13 months. Over this next 13 months, me and my husband are going to decide what we want to do. We're going to decide if we want to buy a house next, if we want to rent a house next, if we want to stay in Vegas, if we want to move out of Vegas, like. But what I'm not about to do is go back and forth and be competing with people. That's one of the main reasons that I never, like, people are like, oh, Cyn, do your product line. I don't want to. I want to, but I don't want to. I want to, but I don't want to because I don't want, like, who's better, me or me? It's like, no, even with my teas. I'm not trying to be the best tea seller in the world. No, I'm a herbalist. I love herbs. And so I'm putting stuff together and I want you to experience the things that I love. But guess what? If you are a person who's like, I'm about to buy this, and if it ain't sent, I'm about to file a dispute. Please, I am begging you, do not order from me. If you are a person who's like, I'm about to order this because I'm about to see a review and I'm about to see if she better. Nope, I'm not. So don't order from me because I'm not trying to compete with the it girls. I'm not trying to compete with the it girls. I'm not trying to compete with the most popular people. I'm not trying to do none of that. All I'm trying to do, I love herbs. I teach all about them, and most people was like, hey, Sam, I don't know who to trust. Like, I don't know if it's safe to get these from Amazon. I don't know if it's safe to get it from this brand. So instead of answering all these questions, I was like, you know what? I'm going to sit down, and it took me about 2 years to find my distributor. And I'm like, once I find my distributor, I'm going to bring it to you. I'm going to present it to you. Perfect. And that's what I did. And that's all it's for. I'm not trying to be this versus this. I don't, that's not who I'm here for. And I don't think that there's anything wrong with a person saying that I'm not for everybody, you know? Things gonna be, oh, things are already okay. Stuff is magical, boo. Yeah, I was stressed. I'm talking like, I mean, my hair don't look no different than what y'all seen last time. I'm just saying, like, and my hair look good to most people, but my hair is a lot thicker than it is now. Like, when I say it's been falling out from stress. But the reason that I make videos online telling y'all about telogen effluvium and PCOS and all of this stuff is because I'm not separate from this. The reason that I know so much about the human body is because my body deals with hydrogenated suppurativa and I beat it all the time. I should be skin bald with the way that hydrogenated suppurativa tries to do my body, but I beat it all the time. But I should be bald, but I'm not. So the things that I share online are the things that I've learned, so that hydrogenated suppurativa doesn't take dominion over my life. Because when I had it and when it started like getting serious, I've had it all my life, but when it started getting really serious is when I was like, no, I gotta learn more. That's why I started to get into science. Not for y'all, for me. I'm not trying to be rude, but I wasn't like, I'm gonna save the world. No, like, I wanted to save myself. I'm tired of having bum bumps. Like, y'all think somebody playing. HS is no joke. This is HS. Nothing I can do about it. So the same thing that's right here under my arm comes in my head. Yeah. Anytime I stress out, I could have a hair down my back. I stress out, boom, 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 they pop up. And guess what? That's why I always kept my hair short, because I'm like, I'm so sick of trying to camouflage this, because Black women have no grace for each other. So if you're bald head and I have an ailment where my hair is thinning out, even if I'm the best in the city, you're not gonna trust me, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So I just would keep my hair in a short pixie cut, because HS is not something that I can control, and I don't have to worry about it. I'm cutting my hair every week anyway, so I can have a short pixie cut. But now I'm like, I don't really give a shit what people think about me. So I care more about the women who have aggressive inflammatory disorders that cause their hair to thin out. I care way more about y'all than I do about the women that want to talk about me. And the reason that I share is because I want you to see that you're not alone. You're not by yourself, and you can fix it. And I'll show you how. That's what my 7-day challenge is about. Let's talk about it. Reminds me of my apartment we used to have. Family focus, not in competition with nobody. Man, what? I'm in competition with Sin from yesterday. That's who I'm in competition with. You're in the lane all by yourself, no traffic. Oh, and no head-on collision. I love it. Let's talk about it. Man, you're amazing, and thanks for helping. I'ma just talk to y'all until my phone go die. Until my phone go die. Until my phone dies. So if it goes blank, my phone dies. Thank you. But yeah, y'all, that's honestly how I feel about all things real quick before my phone dies. Let me know if you seen Woman King. Give me a 2 if you seen Woman King. Monica Wilson, why you say, oh, what was that for? So, okay, for the person who said they saw Woman King, do you remember the part where the Woman King, where she went in to like meet with the king to try to tell him like, we about to run up on them, I'm about to kill all of them and rescue my daughter and my friend. And remember, it was all of those women lined up to marry him, like trying to marry the pastor, not trying to marry the pastor, Lord. They were all his wives. Hear me out. All women are not the same. We are all in different calibers. We all have different, we're not the same. We're all different. So the reason that I asked you if you saw the movie The Woman King, if you saw, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You had the women, that it was a group of women, they were the king's wives. They were the women that was fighting over one man, all having a baby with one, that's a certain type of woman. Then there were the warrior women. The warrior women, the way their minds worked, and the way that the women who was fighting over the king and they was all his wives, they minds worked in 2 completely different ways. And then there was another group of women. They were the ones that were married. They wasn't fighting, and they was their husband's only wife, but everything was different. We are all different. My love, I do not speak the language of all calibers of women. I don't. I really don't. I am here for a very specific woman, and that specific woman knows exactly who she is. That's who I'm here for. I cannot keep stepping outside of myself and changing myself to prove to be something that I'm just not. I have no desire to fit into the mold of what people expect a YouTuber to be like or hairstylist to be like, because I don't fit into any of those boxes. So it's like, I don't know. I love y'all, but that was the main reason that I was like, I'm gonna take a little break today. This week. Still got a whole bunch of stuff coming. Still got a whole bunch of stuff coming, but I just had to come say that, and I just had to let y'all know I don't want nobody to think that I'm being funny style or nothing's wrong, everything's good, everything's okay, everything's great. But I just want us all to kill that in our head, because I needed to kill it in mine. Like having this mental conception, like, oh, if my house don't look like this, or if it's not big like this, oh, I need some bloody shoes. I gotta wear red bottoms, some bloody shoes, like all that. Thank you, appreciate the knowledge. As I suffer from alopecia, you're awesome. You're awesome. Let's talk about it, absolutely. I know that's right. I love you guys. Just be you. That's what I appreciate. Your realness. Keep taking care of you. Thank you. And that's why I want to be, because I feel like the main reason why y'all keep having all of these different things is like, oh, this person exposed, this person canceled, this person exposed. Listen, can't nobody expose me. You know why? I'm like this all the time. Anybody going, if y'all see a video, which I don't cuss people out in public, I don't even go places. But if y'all see a video clip of me going off on somebody and then y'all see the full context of it, y'all gonna be like, well, she shouldn't have been talking shit. Like, you're not gonna be surprised of anything that I do because I'm authentically myself all the time, 100%. So, yeah. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope everybody's eating enough chocolate cake, you know? That's enough of me talking. How are you guys? How are you doing? When y'all unpack y'all dishes, or when you unpack your dishes and stuff, do you put all of your, like, for example, do you put all of your like black plastic stuff in one drawer and then all your metal in another drawer, or do you just throw everything in there? I separate mine. Like, y'all do not even understand like how, just put it in. Y'all just do not understand like how free from stress I am and how good I feel right now. Sorry. Let's talk about it. Appreciate all you do. You're making a huge impact for those of us who truly support you and gain knowledge through your expertise. See, I love you. And that's what I'm here for. Like, I don't want to argue with people. I got 2 fucking kids and a dog. 3. Look at this man. I don't got time. I got 3 kids. 3 kids. 2 human and one furry. 2 humans and a furry. I don't have time. Hi, baby. So, you know, I appreciate you put them all in. You just put them in. I think that's what I'm about to do because this is a lot of shit. You don't realize how much stuff you got until you gotta move. You separate yours. Listen, this man is always comfortable. Like, you would think Flash worked a full-time job. And I'm surprised. He trying to be sexy for y'all. Because normally he'd be like, but he my bro. Like, he ain't gonna do it now because he a Capricorn. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all don't gotta believe in zodiacs. It's real. Because I got 2 Capricorn kids and a Capricorn dog. So 3 Capricorn kids, and they all act the same. They all think they the shit. I'm just saying. I ain't saying that's a problem. I'm just saying. Capricorns, y'all all think y'all the shit. And I ain't knocking it. Listen, I birthed 2 Capricorns, 3 Capricorns. Yes, I birthed my dog. Yes. His name is Flash Puddles Smith. Is his full government name. Change is good and location is great. Start for stress. Oh my god, like, and it's so like my videos are gonna be so bomb here. Like, y'all just don't even understand. Like, and the last house we were in, I'm just being honest. Like, the last house we were in, it was just, you know, like when you going through stuff at one spot and you move, you just glad to be out. Okay. It was like that. So it wasn't like, oh man, I left this place. It was nothing like that. Nothing like that at all. Nothing like that at all, player. But this time, I'm not just saying it because I'm here. You know, like, what shit, I ain't do no house to work that last little funky ass, little dusty ass little piece of shit. And it was one of those houses. You know how when you first move in, everything is good, and then somebody fart one time and fucking floorboards start falling off. That's what happened. You putting notes on my door talking about 7 days. Bitch, I would love to leave out of this funky ass place. You act like somebody trying to stay here. Don't threaten me with a good time. It's your little funky ass place. And you know what I'm gonna do? Listen, cause I got time today. And I'm taking video anyway, cause that's some little inches. Excuse my French, I'm grown. So y'all have seen this place, and then I'm gonna do another live when I get stuff decorated and unpacked and stuff. And I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna do a real up close and personal of the house that I just moved out of. And then ain't had nothing to do with me, because I was paying my goddamn rent and it was not cheap. At all. Not even a little bit. Shit. Give me that bullshit. I'm trying to tell you, in the way he's talking shit to me and passing out, I wanted to knock his head between the washer and dry. I swear to God. So I'm telling you, like, and I'm sorry if there's any real estate agents on here, don't get mad at me. But when people be like, oh my God, the real estate market is crashing, God help us, shut the fuck up. Shut up. God damn it, whatever is happening to the real estate industry is deserved. Y'all will put people out in a fucking minute. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't. I really don't. I really don't. I'm talking about real estate agents are some of the shiestiest people on this planet. I don't care what nobody say. I'm talking about this nigga look me in my face. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's wrong. You've been an amazing tenant. You've been amazing. We'll help you find another place if you want. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. That same night, he put a 30-day notice on my door, and I just paid my fucking rent. Yeah. Shady as hell. Dire fucking rent. Indigestion. Diarrhea. Yeah. So if you watching this, which you probably not, but if you are, and for the next couple months you can't figure out why you can't stay off the toilet. Indigestion. Diarrhea. That's what's crazy. And then look, you do real estate, y'all will do some shady ass shit, and after you do something shady, it causes somebody to get put out of their house, lose their stuff. That ain't what happened to me. Okay, pay my rent on time, good stuff, good credit. That's not me. I'm just using this for an example. They pay their rent on time. You do some shiesty ass shit. Get a woman and her kids put out. They don't got no place to go. They don't have no house. They living on the fucking street. And you somewhere popping a bottle talking about, thank God. Look at what God did. 7 times 7 times 7 times 7. That's how you get it back. So y'all can keep walking around. Yeah, I'm a happy real estate agent. Yeah, like, yeah. If there's one industry that got karma coming for their ass, it's y'all. Don't say nothing about people in the deed that be selling that stuff. The people that be selling that stuff too already ain't got no house. Y'all be putting people out. Trying to. They was trying. And they was like, oh my gosh, I've never met a black girl like this before. Oh my God. she knows all of her stuff. And when I met with him, I wasn't like, so I was like, hi, yeah, so nice to meet you, Alex. My name is Cynthia Smith. I am the tenant from blank, 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 blank. And I'm just a little confused. I've been an amazing tenant. I mean, an amazing tenant for about 3 years, and I really don't understand what this is. So here we go. This is the first email that I was sent. Like, that's how I talk the entire time. He don't know that I talk like this unless he watching it. I code switch so fast. What are you talking about? And to be honest, I feel like it's very unintegral. Just to let you know, I'm gonna be recording this conversation because, to be honest, I really don't trust you guys, and I feel a little unsafe. Okay, so yeah. So like I was saying, what I wanted to first address is how we got here. Like, that's how I was talking to him. He didn't know what the hell to do. He was like, oh my God. He was like, well, if you put in your name. I said, well, actually, I know you know this because you're a real estate agent, but liens and things of that nature of a property are all public record. So I went ahead and went on this website, which is, again, public record, just to see that this house has had liens on it since 2015, if I'm not mistaken. That's what this says, correct? And then he took it and was like, oh my God, I didn't know. You are the real estate agent managing this property. You didn't know that this property had multiple liens on it? You didn't know? Interesting. That's interesting. Well, I need you to figure something else out because I'm not putting this in my name. So you guys can go ahead and waive this fee. Oh yeah. Oh my, I'm so sorry. Because it is not even an option. Putting it in your name is not an option. It's not an option. So can I call you in a couple of days and we work it out? I said, no, but I'll be back up here. I don't trust you to do things, over the phone. So I need things in person so I can record it so I can protect myself. Oh, absolutely. I understand. I'm so sorry. 3 days later is when we got the 5-day notice in the morning and then the 30-day notice later on that night. Neither one of them were real, by the way, because it's public record and the courts have never had it. All of the paperwork was fake. They was just printing the letterheads out and coming and fucking taping it on my door. Not to mention, we're the only black family on the block. Thanks. Fucking thanks. Now we look like Boom Quisha and Taekwon that ain't paid their rent. It was just, but now it's over.